Yo, what's going on, man? It's your boy Smooth, aka Mr. Do What It Do, aka Always on the Move. This is episode 27 of the Phone Home Podcast.
What's up, man? It's your boy Two, but never second. One for the money, two for the Phone Home Podcast show. Mr. Can't Keep Them Off Me. She want it at night like sleep, and in the morning like coffee. What's happening, Three? What's up with you?
Man, it's the boy 3 God, man. 83, not the number, but the name, man. 3 on your shoulders, you heard me? Damn, I know it's something else I usually say, but fuck it, it's 83. Let's go with it.
Yeah, yes, sir. It's built. Jumaine Jupiter, Commission Cowboy in the building, episode 27. It's going to be Eddie George. This the Eddie George episode, famous 27.
Nah, Sanquez Golson. Sanquez Golson.
Another legend. Legend. Shout out to the Gula legend, Sanquez. Big Gula. Yeah. Yes, we're going to have another great episode. Blessed to be here. Happy to be here. If you need counseling, holler at me, myconnectcounseling.net. Again, myconnectcounseling.net. Let's talk about the issues you're going through. If you just want to chop it up, you want to, get right fitness, holler at your boy, myconnectcounseling.net. Love. Pass it to Willio.
All right. All right, all praise to the Most High, man. It's your boy Terrell Tarantino, a.k.a. Terrell Wheels, a.k.a. T-Wheels, a.k.a. T-Wheels on the tank, a.k.a. the Cara Brandada, a.k.a. the Iron Fist, hitting you harder than ever, coming at you, man, with episode 27, man. Shout out to Big Daryl, man.
Yeah, shout out to Big Daryl, man. Miss you, nigga.
Hey, that'll be another good guest, though. Put that one on the list. Quiz. Nah, say quiz, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, that's another great episode.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
So,
Man, that's it. You going again.
That's crazy,
funny.
bro.
Yeah,
That's
a
crazy.
great idea, actually.
He don't
Yeah.
this nigga don't know who Sanquez is, so.
I do know who Sanquez is from y'all, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro, that might, hey, look, that might be one of them, like a legendary episode from Gula for real.
That's for sure gonna be one of them ones, dog.
Because ain't nobody ever really, he's super quiet.
Never told his story. We got to get Sanquez on here, man. We got to get Quiz on here, bro.
Tell me if it didn't.
Hey, Quiz, if you be watching, bro, we want you, dog. Pause. We want you on the episode. Got to get you, bro. We love to have your conversation. Love to hear you chop it up. Love to hear your story, bro. Let's do it. Let's make it happen.
So.
Hey, Bill. Turn to the left a little bit, Bill. No homo. You got an earring? This nigga caved in. What the fuck?
Caved in.
Yeah.
What the
man?
Yeah, peer pressure got to this nigga at the age of 35. That's crazy as fuck.
Tell that nigga he was having a midlife crisis.
Hey, that's not what that nigga said.
Hey,
Bro, that's crazy, bro.
had a nerve to tell niggas to come talk to
You
him.
waited 35 years to get an earring. What the fuck?
It's clean, man. Hey, I've been through it.
What you say?
I said, had a nerve to tell niggas to come talk to him if they got some problems.
I'm going through my own shit right now. Nigga trying to tell me,
Bro. Hey, bro.
Nigga,
Hey.
we gonna trauma bond, nigga. Fuck it.
Hey, bro. Bro.
Man, I had to do it, man. I had been wanting hoops for a minute, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. But you know, once you first get them pierced, they got to keep it in for a while, like the studs or whatever.
That's crazy. That's a crazy part.
Yeah, you got to keep it in. And then I said you got to keep it in for a while. You know, the regular studs. Like, yeah. Oh.
How long did you have to keep them in your ears?
They recommended 3 weeks. Yeah, 3 weeks or 4 weeks, I think. I just changed these out. I'm gonna go look for some hoops, maybe this weekend or something like that.
Yeah.
Hey, bro. Hey, it's time for a second to pack him up.
Get this nigga Dink.
Hey, Dean, why you packing this nigga up, dog?
Why you backing me up, bro? What I do, dog?
Come on, man. Nigga won't go get earrings. When I met this nigga said he'll never get earrings.
For real?
I've been knowing this nigga for how long now? Since we were 18?
Yeah.
Yep.
We 34 now? 35?
I never said that, by the way, but we gonna let you rock.
Pack him up.
Pack him up.
Back this nigga up, man. He out of here.
Back this nigga.
Hey,
Oh,
hey,
man.
hey, bling blow though, bitch. You see me? Hey, nigga,
My
hey,
stick bling, bling, my stick
hey,
bling,
bling blow though. Look. Hey, what that nigga Mike Epps say on he said nigga on what was the movie called, Willie? All About the Benjamins?
Yeah. I think
I'ma just get a diamond, big ass diamond in my ear, nigga. Side face shot be like, nigga, pussy ring go.
This nigga changed his mind at the age of 35.
Bro, you need to change your mind more, nigga.
No.
You need to change your mind more, bro.
Hey, don't be trying to give no nigga no therapy session.
You got to change your mind more, dog.
You know what?
That's the problem.
Crazy. You know what crazy?
That's the problem with you, Dink. That's the problem with you, bro.
You know what crazy, Smooth? I was just about to ask this nigga, say, what website you say go to for that therapy shit?
Connect Counseling.
MyConnectCounseling.net.
Hey, connect
Again,
with that nigga,
MyConnectCounseling.net.
Hey, that's good though, Bill. You showing people what you go through too. So that's gonna bring you in customers. Oh, he going through shit too.
Nigga, I'm definitely depressed looking at that dry ass shirt you got on. I'm definitely depressed. I'm about to roast that ass, boy.
Don't do it, Bill. Can you lose it? It's best to just accept the shit. Like, oh yeah, you got it. Nigga 35. I said, yeah, I think I'm gonna get an earring.
Earring. Hey, nigga, I'm about to go Wi-Fi on your ass and get a nose ring.
Yeah, I remember us talking about that. I'm glad you came off that hill right there.
Hey,
Yeah.
glad whoever got to you with peer pressure you then just got off that idea. Ah, Jesus.
Man, my boy Bill would have had gold hair, nose was green, earrings.
Well, you know what? Never say never.
Hey, you ain't lying, nigga.
Never say never.
You told me you'll never get earring.
Bro, I never told you
Bro,
that, bro.
yeah, you did. You too. What that? You too. What else was that? Because none of y'all had earrings. Because I remember because we used to have an earring. This back at Perk days. You go to a Perk store.
Uh-huh.
Well, it ain't no funny story, but it's just the background of me laughing at you with the earring. I remember because we had got our ears pierced, and we were talking about y'all getting y'all ears pierced. I'm like, nigga, I ain't never doing that shit. Like, nah, that was for girls. Like, we ain't never doing that shit. Mm-hmm. And like, nigga, I'm like, girl, like niggas was having that shit. Not smooth, but I know for sure Bip and 2, or maybe was it Tez and 2? I can't remember.
I never said Tez. I always said his earring.
So it could be Tez then. It had to be 2 then.
It wasn't.
I never said that though.
I said
that.
Like what the way my dad I think my dad had one of the earrings. My grandma wasn't going for it, and shit, that shit just kind of trajectory or just rolled down in the family type shit. I wanted earrings, but shit, I waited so late, so I ain't never get none.
I'm gonna tell you, I know for sure.
My dad didn't like it when I was
right.
He was against it for sure.
Nah, our parents was against it.
100%.
Your pop seen it, Bill?
I ain't seen it, but I'm coming to the coast in October. I'm gonna make sure. Hey, I'm gonna make sure I have a bling blow.
Hey, I can hear Mr. Darren. Hey, you all right? You all right?
Look,
you a beanie, Bill.
Hey,
let me talk to you, Eric.
Bro, let me find out you moved to Milwaukee just so you can get away with piercing your ears, bro. That's crazy as fuck, man.
Hey, I remember when I first got mine, he didn't like it. But you know, I don't wear mine because I ain't never had 2. I just had 1. But he ain't like it.
How old were you, Willio?
I was 19.
32.
Hey, look, the biggest story here. The biggest story here is, bro.
I had mine in college though.
It ain't never too late to do what the hell you want to do in life. That's a bigger story. Like, bro, I don't give a damn what you going through. I don't ever think you too old to chase a dream. I don't care if you too old. I don't think you too old, bro. You still trying to chase that dream. You're still trying to get your ears pierced. If you want to get remarried at 35, 36, go do it, bro. Ain't nothing stopping you in life, bro. Live your life. Do what the hell you want to do. You only gonna get one life, bro. So look,
That nigga Dink still finna get a joke off.
I know he is,
yup.
but hey,
You only live one life, especially when you're going through a middle.
you only,
That
you
nigga
know
going
what?
through the middle
What that
of their
nigga Drake
life.
say? 25 and going through a midlife crisis.
Crazy.
Wow.
Hey, bro, you know what's funny? I think I can understand the midlife crisis now. You know, but I'm not saying that I'm going through one, but
Hey,
I think I can understand it now because it's like my birthday just happened, right? 35. Nigga said it just happened like it was a bad thing, but 35. And I feel 15, bro. And it's like, the older I get, I feel like I'm in the best shape I've ever been in. I feel like mentally I feel like I'm more clear mentally. I feel like I'm closer to God in myself. You know what I mean? Like finding just who I am. You know what I mean? Like, and I think that walk and just being able to be in a space where you just like feeling your best self like that. It's something to that, bro. It's something. I don't know how long this period lasts. I don't know if you feel like this when you 75, but it's a different feeling, man. It's a blessing. It's a blessing, bro. It's serious. It's again, I can't explain it. All glory be to God, but you know, live your life. Do what you
Yeah, I
need
mean,
to do.
I think age is attached to a lot of situational, environmental shit for real. I
Yeah.
don't think that shit really got nothing to do with like, your age per se. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody really young, and until you're not young, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Absolutely.
So I think that shit is just
Outdated terms and shit.
yeah.
Those restrictions were before how we living now, or like or before we got the POV to let that it is cool to be you. You don't have to, hey, you 30, you 32 now. Stop. Like, nah, it ain't really no limitation. You know what I'm saying?
But let's transition to that topic. Let's transition to that topic because I think that's why Ludacris is not Ludacris no more, because I think Ludacris, he made it to an age in rap. He was 31.
well, get the people the subject of what you going.
Dang, let me, bro, why do you do that, bro? I'm flowing into the damn conversation.
Hey, look, I got jokes for you too, nigga. Keep going, nigga.
So I think that's why people kind of like, I think Ludacris felt like, you know, like how we having this conversation about being old. I think Ludacris kind of felt like, all right, it's time to move on. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Or do y'all think his music just aged out? And to Dink's point, you know, we talking about, you know, that post that y'all put in the group message about did Ludacris music age well? And I'm just kind of the belief that I think Ludacris felt like, hey, I'm 31 years old. It's time to transition, because Drake told us a long time ago he was going to lead the game at 30. A lot of rappers said it was going to lead the game at 35, 30 years old. And I think that's what happened to Ludacris. And so I think it's wrong to discredit him 17 years later because he thought he was supposed to be done.
Right. Absolutely.
Nah, I mean, you know,
Yeah, you the biggest Luda fan.
Biggest Luda fan in this bitch. My favorite two rappers is probably Lil Wayne, Ludacris, then Lil Wayne. You know, as the years progressed, it became Lil Wayne.
Somebody got a fan. It's a fan somewhere.
I'm Ludacris' biggest fan.
That's Bill shit.
That's my air conditioning on, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You got it, Dink.
Nah, and so it probably, at one point in time, it was Ludacris, then Lil Wayne. Then it became Lil Wayne Ludacris. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, just to set the premise, me and my brother was the biggest Ludacris fans that was. Like, niggas used to get made fun of for being Ludacris fans when he wasn't no longer top the cream of the crop Ludacris. Like probably out the release therapy Ludacris, if that makes sense. So at Perkwood, what, 09, 10, so around about that time, being a big Ludacris fan, it was like, nigga, you lame. You know what I'm saying? And so
I don't think so.
That's crazy, though.
Y'all used to make fun of us all the time about being Ludacris fans.
Nah, I mean,
wait. For him to be your favorite artist, yes.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. To be our number one dude, like we used to argue up and down about that nigga Ludacris being the number one rapper. Like we thought that nigga was the
I think he
best.
contender for be number one. And me,
You say what, T. Will?
I think he was contender to be arguable back then.
Not 09, 09.
I don't think in the moment, especially not our age group.
Yeah.
In the moment, he didn't get that.
And so when he was first coming out, he was at that title at one point in time. But to answer the smooth question, no, his music didn't age well. And me and Dinko used to talk about that all the time because he was too playful. And his contemporaries is like Big Sean and the Baby. You know, I think his music didn't age well because they were too comedic and they was too funny, and he never got the respect that he deserved because that nigga really be having some of the best bars on different remixes. But when you got that persona of just being comedian all the time, niggas don't take you as serious, so he get downplayed. And to answer your question about his music didn't age well because shit, you ain't about to listen to How Low Can You Go today? Are you?
That's from the worst album though. That was by far the worst album.
You listening to What's Your Fantasy today in the car?
I will, but I listen to Roll Out. I listen to
You're not listening
to
Time out. I'm not saying you listening to the radio one day and What's Your Fantasy come on. You're like, oh shit, I remember this shit. I'm talking about how right now you can go listen to a T.I. song, let's say What You Know, because that was a popular song. And that was a mainstream song, and it's still like a riding a whip song. You're not going to What's Your Fantasy like you're going to listen to What You Know.
But that song is more like a female type gear.
But I think, I think what you're saying, Dink, is.
But there's nothing wrong with that song, though.
No, it ain't. But you asked if it aged well. And the question is, no.
I think it did.
That song aged well. I think Ludacris.
I think so.
His main hits are the playful ones. Not saying. I think his discography, especially his songs, his artistry is very well diverse. He has serious songs. He has those. I think that's the same thing like Drake goes through. The singing nigga, bro, he got You in the Six. We'll have you look what you've done. But once we hyper focus on the songs that are just plastered. So then it doesn't discredit, but for the casual fan that doesn't really give a fuck to dig deep or dive deep, or you the playful nigga. Cause like I think even the comparison like the Big Sean and the Baby spot on, and also I ain't gonna say disrespectful, but it's like
it's very disrespectful.
But it makes sense. Yeah. It makes sense at the same time.
How's that disrespectful?
Because Ludacris, because Luda was very much so the nigga that like damn him and Tip or with these heavyweights. I don't think the forefront of the rap game. I don't think we ever thought. If Big Sean, we argued, damn, is Big Sean the 4th spot or the 6th? Like we in that range. We never said was he top 1. You feel me? And the Baby, I don't think I don't think we had the Baby up there. You know what I'm saying? Not saying they ain't good artists, they are good artists, but like that's why
I don't think comparing somebody is disrespectful. I mean, it's just like you compare Michael Jordan to another shooting guard. Like Dwayne Wade ain't on Michael Jordan level, but I mean. You know, they both shooting guards. Like, all right, he was pretty good comparing them. Big Sean, when Finally Famous came out, that nigga was like rolling. The Baby, when he came out, that shit was rolling. But niggas never gave. Niggas
talking about first projects, bro.
No, I'm not. That's y'all comparing careers and then the future of the time of then. I'm comparing to what ended up happening to them, and the same thing that happened to Ludacris. Ludacris was on top at one point. He was never considered the best rapper, but he was always considered in that 5 or 10 somewhere. But then now, once the time get old, once age is his time, and people now you when you say age well, the question really is, do those songs have replay value in somebody's car? And the question is, no. You're not listening. You're not going to your Apple Music right now, and be like, oh shit, let me listen to that Ludacris, like Drake say. Back then, shit, let me listen to Ludacris. You're not saying let me listen to no damn What's Your Fantasy or shit, Pussy Poppin'. Like you're not listening to that.
But those songs are certain occasions. I go back occasionally and listen to It's Saturday, Sticky Icky, ooh ooh.
You're not listening
that's
to
classic.
That,
Who ain't?
Move, bitch. Get out the way. I listen to that.
Come on, man. You got the back for the first time, the chicken and bill, the release therapy, the red light district. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah,
Luda
I got that blueberry yum and it's that fire.
I think you but hold on, D. So, but bro, it's so much music out here. So, like, I understand, like, you know, it's so many choices that make you, like, you know, put Ludacris on the back burner, but that don't mean that his music is not timeless. That does not mean that his music is not timeless.
I didn't say it's timeless. You said that it aged well. And I'm thinking
timeless is aged.
Well, okay, well, maybe so. But my bad. So what I'm thinking y'all talking about is what I'm thinking you're talking about is people like us today getting into the whip and listening to some old Ludacris. And my answer to that is no. Now, if you ask me, is his song still commercial worthy or arena worthy if I was like in a basketball game and it's like through a timeout? Then yeah, move, bitch. That go with a lot of shit. But I thought when we asked that, when we asked that amongst us and we're talking about our particular group or getting in the whip in a ride, that's what I'm thinking y'all asking. Because niggas ain't, if I'm in the whip with y'all, and I start playing some goddamn Battle of the Sexes, some
but bro,
like
you keep going to the worst album, bro. Ludacris, he literally probably has
stuff though.
My bad. I'm saying Battle of the Sexes because I'm just showing my knowledge of me knowing Ludacris. Right. That ain't me just going to it. I'm just saying his song. But fuck it, let's go.
I still
that's the worst album.
Okay.
My bad, I didn't mean to cut you off.
All right, let's go through his catalog and let's see if everybody agree on classic.
That's a great thing right there. And we're talking about albums now, right? Because that's what I think about. Like, it's one thing to have singles. You know, you could do the little goofy commercial. To me, that's just to draw the people in. But are we talking about his catalog or what he's actually done? Because to me, the man will put out some, you know. He put some big points up.
I think this is, and see, I'm gonna say this before we get into like his actual catalog. It's not about his music. I think it's about his visibility. You know what I'm saying? And him being in Atlanta. Like, he's not he left Atlanta. So like your attachment and you thinking about, like, this shit is not even about music per se. It's about you think, oh, that's Ludacris right there. Man, let me go put that Ludacris on. You're not going to put on 50 Cent album. You're not going to put on, it's a few niggas going to put on Jay-Z shit like that. I don't play Jay-Z all the time. Jay-Z is the best rapper of all the time. But just because you're not going to you said what?
I said no, you're not, because I don't want the fans to think I think that.
Okay.
That's your thought.
Yeah, that's cool. But I don't play Lil Wayne like that. But just because you're not going to the car and putting on that music does not mean that their music is not timeless and it did age well. They came out fucking 15 to 20 years ago. Yeah, so you can't really say, and that's a whole different era. So I just think like it's visibility that calls people to forget about Ludacris, and Ludacris moved on to movies. He became even more goofier person to his movies. So he had the goofy music, he got the goofy character in the movies, and then like
I ain't never had no goofy character in movies except
his Fast and Furious character is like a computer geek.
When he did Crash, y'all seen that movie Crash?
It wasn't silly.
But I'm saying that movie Crash. But I'm saying that does not help the aura of his music. So that's what I'm saying. So I could see if he wouldn't play a thug or a gangster, he was a goofy rapper from your opinion and what the public thinks, and then you go play a geek in a franchise that's been around for 10 years. That's not going to help.
But
I got a question.
I kind of feel like people saying Luda corny on the low.
Right, he wasn't even crazy, Willio.
But he wasn't even
a tech guy. I'm like, Luda?
He wasn't a tech guy on Fast and Furious 2, though.
I mean, but you got it too.
I think what hurts Luda the most, my bad for cutting y'all, but I think what hurt Luda the most, especially his time when it came, even though that was popular, they still was the minority. Like, he's from Atlanta. I don't think I'm scattering through my head. I'm scanning through my head. I don't think he fits the bill of an Atlanta nigga.
Exactly.
That's true.
Exactly.
That's true.
Exactly.
That's true.
That's true.
Exactly.
Even back then, he kind of didn't.
Get that Luda from Atlanta. At times, I do. I be forgetting he from Atlanta, bro.
No,
That's crazy.
I actually forget.
He not associated with them niggas. He not associated with that.
Hey, and I actually kind of mess with that too. I actually kind of like his lifestyle. I think it's a little different than.
He a married man.
Yes,
I mess with Luda.
he out the way. He or his wife don't be in none of the drama, like none of the soap operas, like Housewives of Atlanta. And not saying that anything is wrong with that, because a check is a check at the end of the day, and I ain't knocking nobody for getting paid. But that don't fit his brand, and I think that the goofy rapper. I think that's something. Which I don't think Ludacris is goofy at all. Luda got classics.
Let's get that straight.
Luda is a legend, bro. The way I feel about it, from music industry to the movie industry, like he one of the few rappers that really had a nice music career and then translated to a nice movie career, like a legit actor.
I think the word nice is kind of. I know you're not being disrespectful, but I think that's still disrespectful in my personal opinion.
And what you mean?
Because I feel like no, I'm talking about Ludacris. We're talking about it right now. Like he's not really associated with Atlanta. But bro, when you think about classic albums, you think about singles, you think about features, he literally probably is one of the top 3 best rappers that ever come from Atlanta in a 5 to 7 year span. But like we said, he was 31 when he got out the game, for real. I'm not even gonna count Battle of the Sexes. I'm not counting that.
And that's just one album out his whole catalog. And people forget he came back on Ludaversal, and that was a good album.
I'm not counting that album either. I'm not counting that. Yeah, I'm saying 2008. 2008 was the last real album we got from Ludacris, in my opinion. I just think Ludacris visibility, to me, I think visibility is his biggest problem, and why people you out of sight, out of mind.
Let's get something straight. Sense. So that's why I be trying to decipher what we be talking about, right? If you're talking about, because you just said with the Jay-Z stuff, people go and not going in there and listen to it, that don't matter because of the age. I mean, because ain't nobody just going in there and listening to old songs. I get that. I do get that. But when I'm talking about far as our group and we get to debating on what songs, if you had a choice to go listen to, what would you go rather listen to? I'm going to name popular songs, because this is what these guys are known for. It's not that stuff that's on the album. It's the popular songs. One reason why your girl put WAP back on the album, or WAP, or however you want to say it. All right. So I'm going to give you a choice. Are we going to listen to What's Your Fantasy in the Ride? But if it's all 5 of us, we're going to listen to What's Your Fantasy. Now, fuck What's Your Fantasy. Are we going to because one of my favorite songs is Number One Spot. Are we going to listen to Number One Spot together? Or are we going to listen to Live in the Sky? So, see, what would you rather, if it's us 5 in the whip? I mean, you put Darren in that whip too. Let's go with their popular songs. One of their popular songs. Are we going to listen to Number One Spot? Or are we going to listen to Live in the Sky? And you got those 2 choices. What we listening to? And we're gonna do
Live in the Sky by Teyana.
Let's do 5 rounds of this. All of them gonna be loose.
That's not a fair song. If you ask me if I want to listen to Live in the Sky or if you want to move, bitch, it just depends on my mood.
Yeah, Runaway Love versus Live in the Sky.
That's which one you gonna listen to?
Yeah, that's a real song too.
I think that's a tie.
I think Live in the Sky. I get your point.
Man, come on, too. Like, come on, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, niggas ain't Runaway Love won like an Oscar or whatever the award you get for songs. But
what is it, Grammy?
Grammy, yeah, whatever it was. That was a deep song. That shit was clean as fuck. But we are not getting in the ride listening to Little Keisha was only 5 years old when her daddy snuck in her house. Like, come on, bro, we're not doing that. Let's quit. Let's talk. Nah,
I get your point.
You're right.
I get your point.
Nobody's jumping in the car listening to Live in the Sky either, though.
Yeah, we are.
Like, what are we talking about right here?
What you mean? Come on, bro. If you go
ahead. I probably would throw Saturdays in there though, because that's like a timeless single to me.
I don't really see Ding where you coming from with this, bro. Like Ludacris is a legend, and his catalog speaks for itself, bro. Like what? I don't get what you trying to say over here.
I'm about to answer your question. This is what I'm saying. When y'all say timeless, that's what I said. I'm trying to figure out what avenue are we taking. Are we talking about Ludacris as timeless? Far as like, you know, is he commercially timeless? Like his song gonna be played on a commercial or in the arena? Then I'm like, oh yeah, Lucas got those. But I thought as us talking, the people that we are catering to, and we're talking about when we talk about who is the best or who got one of the top catalogs and aged well amongst our peers, the people that we, you know, are podcasting to. Is it timeless? And my question and my answer to that is no. I mean, I love Ludacris, but if we in the whip and I say, hey, bro, I guarantee if we put a poll out there, which one would you guys rather listen to? What you know about that or Saturday? Which one you think about the win? You think niggas gonna be in the like no, we're not. That was for that time.
Vibe, though.
I'm just being honest with you. And I'm
you actually make a valid point, Dink. You really do make a valid point. I don't think his singles, I put it this way, I don't think a lot of his singles have aged well, but personally, I think you could put his albums on and vibe out. You know, I think you could ride with your homeboy, you could listen to some of them. I think you can. He got about 3 or 4 classics that I think that can still.
But that ain't the questions, because he got classics to me. He got classics. But
when people say did his music age well, I thought that's, you know, I take it as not only singles but everything in general.
Music.
You know what I'm saying? Not just his singles, because you're on point with the singles though.
It's about the music. It's about the music. It ain't like Dink dividing the music up, but we talking about music. We talking about just music in general.
Well,
I get what you're saying though, Dink, because I know you're not coming from a place of hate.
Right. I'm thinking we talking about. Yeah. I'm thinking about the people that we podcasting to, and the reason I was getting called lame, because remember, we weren't talking about numbers per se. Remember that one thing that I can't use without arguments, one reason. And of course, Ludacris got the numbers. He has the numbers. He got classic numbers. But I thought
Ludacris got everything.
No. I know that. I was just making a point of this can't just be about. That's what you just said by not being everything is exactly what I'm saying. So that's why I thought we were talking about amongst us and our peers, is his stuff timeless? And I'm like, well, if you talking about commercially sound, like Move Bitch gonna come on some type of race car game, you know what I'm saying, or a race car movie. How Low Can You Go might come in somebody white club with some techno, man, you know, just for a snippet. So I'm like, okay, yeah, Ludacris got some shit. Don't get me wrong, he got some classics, but I thought we were talking about amongst us, because that's one reason at one time when they were ranking top rappers, they put him at number 10, and they put T.I. over him at the point of time when Ludacris had more album sales. So it's also the quality, not just the quality of the music. It's about who is it relating to, and it wasn't relating to the people amongst our peers. That's why I'm talking about far as the timeless. Because niggas ain't getting in the car listening to the Saturday ooh and T.I. Living the Sky Zone or What You Know is on. That's what I'm saying.
I think Luda fares better in a versus when we comparing like we're going over here's the whatever versus a car test. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's different, but I get what you're saying, bro.
It's one. Be honest though. Let's be honest with you. Cause Nelly got some timeless stuff, right? But that was the better that was the better verses between Nelly and Ludacris than Ludacris and T.I., was it not? Cause you were like, oh well, they more similar.
Nah, yeah, you know. I don't think dang, that's a good point you just made.
And Ludacris a way better rapper. Like bar for bar flowing.
Yeah, I don't think his music ages. He can't go. Dang, that's crazy. He probably can't go up against a T.I. Cause cause T.I. got anthems. T.I. got like a top back. Then he could come back with a What You Know About That. Then he could come back with a 24. Then he could come back with a Live in the Sky.
Now, you still this not about comparing. This is not about.
Well,
comparing.
Yeah, you're right.
This ain't about comparing. This is about Ludacris being timeless.
Right. Yeah, right.
That's y'all comparing T.I. Live in the Sky.
Yeah,
this is about.
Right.
It's his music's timeless.
No, we not.
I think so. I say his albums. I say he got a good 3 or 4 albums that's timeless.
The man music timeless, bro. And
I think so.
He did it all consecutively within a period of time. And I think, bro, when Ludacris had it, he had it. And
it was hard.
he was the face of Atlanta.
Yeah.
Like I mean, when he was doing it, he was the face of Atlanta at the time. And him and Jermaine Dupri hooked up, bro,
Welcome to Atlanta, what a players play.
This shouldn't even be like. I think unanimously we should, if we listen to music and we understand Ludacris' impact and what he did, man, it's why we even debating.
See, that's what I'm saying. That ain't fair, Bill. That ain't fair. But
we don't go back listening to 50 either.
You
like
was
that
the main nigga that told me that I was whack for listening to Ludacris.
I told you was whack for for driving 45 minutes to go buy a Ludacris album. Yes, you were whack for that.
So
when we were in college.
Jay-Z
hold on. That's a fan. Now that's a fan. That's a fan right there.
So if Jay-Z was to do that at that time, would I been lame?
I definitely would have called you lame for going to 45 minutes to go buy a Jay-Z album.
All right, so look, Back for the First Time came out in 2000. I think that's a classic. Word of Mouth came out in 2001. I think that's a classic.
That's definitely hands down.
Chicken and Beer came out in 2003. I think that's a classic.
Know what that one did.
Now, Red Light District, I think that's kind of where shit started to get a little shaky. That's when you got Number One Spot, you got Get Back, you got
that was clean to me.
Pimping all over the world. But I think that's when it started to become like. I think that's when it started to become as you would, I guess, became too commercial or too goofy. I think that's kind of like when that started. And then you got Release Therapy. I think that's a classic.
That's a classic.
I think that's a classic. And I feel like that's when Luda kind of like, to me, that was his I'm Getting Out the Game album. In my personal opinion.
In that album, though, that's when he started going on a campaign. No. If y'all remember, if y'all go back and look at them interviews when he was like doing 106, that's when he cut his hair off. He said that he was trying to be more serious because he was acknowledging back then that people were not taking him serious. So that's why that's where the whole Release Therapy idea came from. He cut the braids off. He had the clean. Steve, man, had one of the freshest lines you ever seen on the sideburns
and shit. Yep.
Man,
and then he got Theater of the Mind. I think that was a trash album.
That was a banger. I think that was a banger.
That album was clean as shit.
That was a banger.
Now, Last of the Dying Breed hard, and then Battle of the Sexes 2010. And
it was supposed to be good, but that Shauna and him had
man, they messed that up. But he should have never put that out. But check this out. Out of how many albums? Oh, I mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
No, I was saying because they had to change that song "Drunk as Fuck" to "Scrappy" when it was supposed to be Shauna, and that was supposed to be a bar for bar against each other. But it didn't turn out that way because of contract issues, and then she signed to T-Pain. Look at it.
All right. So let's go through this. So we just talked about his albums. I think you could pull 3 classics out of there, and I think those are not even cult classics. I think he got like 3 commercial classic albums. All right, let's go to the features. You got You got Lovers and Friends. You got All I Do Is Win. You got You got Unpredictable. You got what else you got? Holiday off of Chingy album. You got Welcome to Atlanta. You got that's
you got Baby. You got Baby with Justin Bieber. You got a lot of
bro, I don't even when y'all talk about the verses, I feel like Ludacris, he got everything that could keep him in there with everybody. Like Sugar with Trick Daddy. Like, bro, Ludacris got everything, bro. He got everything. So, like, even just that Timeless idea, bro, I really don't understand what them cats was talking about, me personally. Like, of course, I'm not, because my favorite rappers are still current. So, I'm still listening to those guys a lot. I'm listening to what's ever current. But if it was ever a day that I just go back and wanted to listen to Luda, like, shit, I think that's timeless music to me.
I guess we got 2 definitions of timeless.
Yeah.
I really feel like his music is timeless if you're talking about the commercial of it. But like I told you, I thought we was talking about, because those, like the guys that we sent that into our group message, of course they weren't talking about the masses. They were talking about us, right? So that's what I thought we were talking about. But like I told you, Ludacris have timeless music. If you're talking about commercial, like a commercial on TV, and they're going along with some fast car or something like that, or if it's in a radio and
He
it's
got
being
Lovers
played.
and Friends with Lil Jon. He got a verse on there.
Yeah. So that's what I'm telling you about. That's what I'm telling you about him being timeless. And I agree with that. You're talking about Ludacris #1 fan, possibly. But I thought we was talking about amongst us and the peers and the culture. And it ain't timeless in that aspect.
Hey,
but listen, I think that's not due to. I don't think that's due to music though. I don't think that's due to music. I think that's due to him not caring about the culture, as Bip said. He married. He got movies. Like, he just left all of that shit. I think if he cared, people would care more.
He could re-enter if he wanted to.
I disagree with
that, Willio. You got to stop that.
Come on,
Willio.
We had Malice come back at 52 to the mainstream world.
No, bro.
Man, Rakim still putting out records.
Why you got
Ludacris can't come back, bro?
Why he can't?
What was time out?
I'm curious to know why though.
T Wheels, no. That's the same thing about that.
Cool J just put an album out this year.
Why Ludacris can't come back?
Because that sound is gone.
I'm saying Miley's song, he's old as shit. He's still.
Bro, you said Rakim and Ella have dropped tapes. Yes, they have.
Yeah.
Then what?
You
seen Ludacris.
He's talking about Willio.
It's the same, but it's the same thing. It's the same thing with whoever though. When Baby dropped, it came and went. When Cardi dropped, it came and went. Thug dropped, this is trash finna come and go. It's the same thing. So who stays around?
Soon you find out that album was knocking on the door.
Thug album really ain't trash, but yeah,
it's alright.
But it's current. If it sounds like of now times, like I don't think people discussing it. I don't think none of them boys, Rakim or LL, I mean, respects to the GOATs or the you know what I'm saying, people paved the way, they ain't really get no opinions or no album reviews on any podcast or show that I've seen. They ain't been in on World Star, shit, the Shade Room, nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I think and Luda has tried to come back. He dropped the freestyles. He didn't drop like the remixes. He didn't did the challenges. And every time we like, no, I don't know why they disrespect. I don't know why they disrespect Luda, man. Luda, he was cold. Instead of saying, "Oh, yeah, but that boy still got it."
That nigga Ludacris been trying to come back since like 2000.
His style is that's where I think, if anything, that's not timeless. His style, like his rapping style, for the majority, but a lot of his like hit records, like that style is like it kind of got shunned out the game.
Damn. Hey, all right, look, check me out, y'all. I just looked up the first week album. This probably really don't got nothing to do with what we talk about, but it does. 24, the latest LL album, that nigga sold 16,000 copies.
Yeah.
11,000 were traditional album sales. Damn.
But then
I want to make one more point about this too. I think when Ludacris came out too, that the conscious rapper really wasn't a thing. You either were a gangster rapper or you was like kind of like a Ludacris type rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it was like either or. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't really a world where you could like play both worlds, like being a backpack rapper.
Wasn't no dibble and dabble.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I think
they were hybrids. I think, you know, I always bring up Pac, but to me, he wasn't necessarily. He was more conscious than anything to me, you know. But his persona was gangster, but his music really wasn't though to me. If you know. Yeah,
some of it. So I mean, I a lot of his music was gangster, but he got a lot of conscious records too. So, like, you know, Pac got both.
Mm-hmm.
What would you say is a gangster Pac song though?
First off, fuck your bitch in the click you play.
That one, Can't See Me. Can't See Me.
I don't think Can't See Me is a gangster song to me. He just rap hard on it. Yeah, but I get it. It's different perspectives.
So do you also got to throw in his when he speaks too.
Like Live and Die in L.A. is a gangster chill song, but it's gangster. He talking about gangs and gangster stuff. I mean,
okay, I get what you're saying.
That ain't conscious. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, it ain't like Dear Mama. It ain't like, you know what I mean?
Nah, but he did have conscious stuff in that song. He say,
I want to ask y'all this though. All right, so we let's forget the timeless stuff. Let's forget the timeless. Not forget the timeless because it's still the same point. Man, what I was about to ask. What category tell me this, because let's forget about the time stuff. Let's just ask this way, because I consider this a time to not coach. Let's just go with our coach. What category do you put Ludacris in? Like, name the list of, like, when you put your rapper somewhere and you cut them and divide them up.
Tier two.
No, I ain't talking about tiers. I'm talking about
Group
the
of other rappers.
You saw what?
Like, what group would you put him in?
Like, shit, I'm gonna put him in there with T.I. and Jeezy.
That's what I would say.
No, you putting them in there. I ain't talking about because they from there. I'm talking about the group of rappers that you would put him in. Like
that's what I'm saying.
For some way you would say like G, like I would put Jeezy with what's the kind of rapper like Jeezy too?
Gotti.
You know what I'm saying? Gucci. You know what I'm saying? Gucci Man. Somebody like
that's like third tier then to me.
I'm not.
No. He ain't talking about tiers.
He talking about content. He talking about content.
Mm-hmm.
And so the people that you would put,
even though
the people that
Big
you would
Sean.
put Ludacris with, yeah, the people you put Ludacris with. Who? All right, so let's name them. Who would you put?
I would say Big Sean, Nelly. I think he better rapper. He better rappers than him. But I think but those are not
him and Big Sean can go with it. I ain't gonna say he'll better. That's tough. Big Sean is fucking flow, bro.
that nigga can rap.
Big Sean a better rapper.
but I think that's it. That's Big Sean is part of a different era too. But I think they part of the as far as how you would group them. I guess. But like I said, I think Ludacris' biggest problem was his era wasn't hybrids. His era was you were the gangster or
Right.
you're not.
No, so
Yeah.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying this. So now, do you consider Nelly as a top rapper ever? Not his profession. I'm talking about his bar for bar.
Heck no.
No, but Nelly music is timeless though.
No, I'm not
Like
saying.
you keep
I know
getting
that.
away
I'm
from the
talking.
point.
I'm talking about.
Okay.
No,
okay.
he is. I agree with you about Ludacris having timeless music commercially, just like Nelly do too.
Okay.
I agree with that. I just did the reason I had the argument because I didn't know we was going that route. He got for the complete disclosure. I know Ludacris has timeless music commercially. He gonna be in arena. Somebody gonna play Move Bitch. Somebody gonna play How Low Can You Go. He is timeless commercially. He got major hits. But now I'm talking about timeless with us. And do he get the respect that he deserves? And I'm saying he does not because of the people that we just mentioned him with. And the reason he don't is because he's playful. Now, he got real serious songs. He got War with God. He got Tell It Like It Is. But you niggas don't listen to that because y'all ain't Ludacris fans like that.
Bro,
but
The War with God was the song I listened to every football game.
Well,
I think
he talking to the camera.
Yeah, I'm talking about like you, like the casual, just like, all right, for instance, I'm an NFL fan, but I can tell you every damn thing about the Chiefs, but I can't tell you every damn thing about the Panthers. So that's what I'm saying. Everybody ain't just listening to Ludacris albums. So when you listen to Ludacris, the first stuff you're going to think about is, and get back with two big ass fists in his hand or stand up with a fat ass Air Force One. When he was flowing on stand up, but you didn't care for his bars because you knew that was just some playful shit. But the nigga was actually spitting on that bitch. But that's what I'm saying. The category that you put him in, and that's why I say the music ain't timeless with our people, is because he was playful. Now, is it timeless commercial?
It's also not just the videos, it's also the way he recorded too. Like he'll be like it's like a big emphasis in his hooks. Like I got my twin Glock 40 cock back. It's like the whole or with Saturday how he flows. Those work really got that word. Like it's how he recorded.
It smells so good.
But it's timeless, but it's like it also comes off as playful. You know, I can see how it can fall on some ears where, you know, some people like, all right, to me, it's got to be like a certain mood, I guess. But to answer the question of getting back to what we was talking about, I think he has timeless He has at least, my personal opinion, he has at least 4 classics, and I think that says a lot. He put up big numbers at a time. He never slipped on features. He had one bad album to me, really, his whole career. He had like 2 classic mixtapes. Nobody talk about that preview album that he did with DJ Drama. Like nobody talks about that, but like
leave the 3,000.
Hey,
Yeah, we can move on.
yeah. Let's move on. Let me say this one point. I think this will help you. I think this helps Dink point out because they always ask the Atlanta rappers, the ones that's current, what's their top 5. I've never heard a Luda name being said. They reach back to 3K. They say a lot of them they got Tip. They say Gucci. Some Levi, Jeezy, street reasons. They none of my business. But like I've never heard any of the rappers there. Savage, Quavo, any of them. I never heard any of them guys say Luda, but I hear 3K, so I can't say that they don't mention older rappers. I think that's like telling too. But anyway, we can move on, bro.
Best rappers turn actors.
Ludacris. By far.
I'll go Tupac, man.
By far.
Y'all niggas crazy. Pac had range, man.
Now we ain't just talking about
He did the crack. He did the heroin addict and gridlock. He could do the gangster word. He could do the gangster and Birdie on Above the Rim. Then turned around and did the Lucky character, the trying to be the responsible father. And them 5 little movies he did, to me he did all right. And that was just showing potential basically. Outside of that, I would say Will Smith.
Well, yeah.
I think my top 3 gotta be Will Smith, Ice Cube, and LL Cool J.
LL, that in too deep is nasty. He went in on that in.
Love
too deep.
it.
Hey,
He went in on that in. He got nasty with niggas on
You ain't no
that
cop,
boy.
Jay Reed.
You ain't no top Jay Reed.
He went
That nigga acted that part so well that you said fuck Omar Epps after that bitch.
Man,
That nigga, I'm like, man, hell yeah, go God, you right, nigga.
Man,
I believe in you, God.
you ain't got it.
Nigga, you rolling, man. Like, fuck.
And when you really think about it, though, I think Ice Cube really might be number 1, though, bro.
yeah.
Because
Ice Cube actually produced the movies. He writes.
yeah, like he got motherfucking he got classics. He got classic movies,
He got
bro.
Hey,
Don't forget, he can
I don't
play
want
the
to do
conscious
that though.
character.
I don't want to
What's
do.
up?
Give,
Do what?
I don't want to give the rapper credit for like the extra outside of shit. If we talking about rap, just like we talking about rap. If we doing the verses and Kanye start playing, oh, should I produce the beat?
Yeah.
Respect.
I'm with you on that too.
Yeah, so they just
Yeah. Right.
Keep it acting.
Right.
But I still think he still got a point because like damn,
Right,
you know,
bro.
this nigga made No Gasoline and played in Are We There Yet?
Right. And then
Crazy.
is the kind of the quote unquote founder of gangster rap.
Crazy.
Yeah. But I think, all right, so here go another one that I think we sleeping on. Ice-T. He a really good one.
Oh,
Pack him up. Pack him up.
Ice-T. We ain't gonna do that now.
Hey, that's worse than one ball, bro. Pack this
Hey,
nigga.
all right,
bro,
hold on.
I'm
Y'all didn't
I'm gonna say
I
Mark
think y'all
Wahlberg.
just mad because he had got on Soulja Boy. We was a little young back then.
Right, Ice-T.
Hey, Bill, what I'm gonna tell you to stop doing right now, bro, and this for the fans.
Nah,
What you gonna stop doing is when we get on the subject and you start Googling top rappers and shit, and you see his name pop up, and you like, oh shit, let's mention this guy. Cause ain't no way in the fucking world nobody thinking no Ice-T, nigga.
Crazy. I did do that, but even before I Googled it, I was thinking of Ice-T. And then when Google said it, he reinforced it. So I was like,
Bro, hold on. Nigga, Ice-T done been in 900 episodes of Law and Order and had 2 lines every movie,
That's
every
what Mike
show.
F said. That's what Mike F
Come on,
said.
man.
Hey, Mike F said, look.
I don't give a damn. What other rapper did it? What other rapper doing that? None of them. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I think Ice-T in the movie like,
further.
yeah, I think he dead.
Nigga, he played in New Jack City. He killed that one.
Homicide call this morning. Said
That's it. But what rap
I
conversation
think
is
a wild
he
card.
in,
You gotta throw Queen Latifah in there too.
Yeah.
No, we ain't gonna have no Queen.
Hey, can I ask you something though, Smooth?
What up, bro?
Only reason I can't put Will Smith up there.
Hold on.
No. Listen, hear me out. And this may just be because of me. It may show my lack of interest or my lack of knowledge. I don't know. But I always thought, I don't think, because the people that we naming did start out like, Will Smith is actually, I believe, well more known, even when he first came in as an actor, than a rapper.
Nah, bro.
I don't, and I may be wrong. That's what I'm saying.
His album is that Big Willie style? Willie O?
I think so. Yeah, with the
Man,
ET with it.
bro. That is a great album, bro.
No. I didn't.
He had that
say
song about his son. You remember that?
No. I didn't say Will Smith rapping ain't good. I mean, or his albums ain't good. That ain't what I'm asking. I'm asking it. I couldn't put him with the Ludacris and the Queen Latifahs and stuff like that because those guys was
Are you saying because they rap careers are better than his?
No, I'm saying that because I felt like, and I may be wrong on this, so correct me if I'm wrong for everybody. I'm not sure. But I felt like those people were considered as transition because they were known rappers to go to acting, where Will Smith was kind of in between of both. And his rap career jumped off because of his acting too.
I think Summertime came out like in the 80s.
That was a
so he was known rapper before an actor.
Yeah, Summertime.
Sure. He had that song. Take it from me, parents just don't understand. Now, some people probably would put him in the same category as a Big Sean, or because he had that playful persona.
No, you're right, because that's how him and Jazzy Jeff got on to Fresh.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
All right, bet.
Yeah.
That was just Nico. Well, shit, Will Smith. What the fuck we talking about?
Yeah.
I think Will Smith. I think
got a nice
pure
run, too.
acting. Will Smith got it.
Yeah, I'm about to say, see, what we talking about? He know the baby.
I don't know, though, man. I think Ice Cube, but if you take the combination of music and the movies, I mean, Ice Cube, bro, you got Friday, the whole Friday series. You got All About the Benjamins. You got Are We There Yet? We got what's the damn with Boys in the Hood?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
He acted in there. Yeah. Now we got some sleepers now that people be sleeping on. Like
I don't think Friday. Nothing beats Friday.
That's what I'm saying.
No, ain't beating Friday. Not Will Smith. What we talking about?
Come on, man.
Yeah, I can
not everything. Hold on. Not everything beats Friday, but Will Smith got some stuff that
his top movies.
Bro, Will Smith got Ali. He got Bad Boys 1 and 2.
What we talking
about?
But that's box office versus culture. Like
culture.
That's what I'm saying, man. What are we talking about?
What are we talking about then?
That's
like box office is a big.
Watch this too. Which one y'all watching to this day?
Between what?
I will put on I Am Legend any day of the week.
Over Friday.
No, not
it depends on mood.
That's what I'm saying. See, that's so Smooth. I understand.
Like, what we talking about?
Your frustration. I understand your frustration.
Friday is probably the most.
My bad. I think
as a culture, what I'm saying, you can put on Friday.
Hold on, y'all both talking at the same time, man. Y'all talking at the same time.
My bad, too.
My bad.
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna let two go right after this. That's what my confusion was with the Ludacris crowd. Are we talking about like globally, or are we talking about for our peers, our culture? What are we talking about? Because Friday, if that's the case, Friday do kill a lot of shit.
I'm just saying, nigga, what you putting on? I don't care I'm just saying, what you putting on? If you're gonna get to go to bed, you putting on I Am Legend of Friday.
I'm not putting on I Am Legend because I'm trying to go to sleep. I'm not gonna go to sleep after watching some shit like that.
I'm probably going.
I might put on Shark Tales.
On God,
I might put on Shark Tales before I put on Friday if I'm going to sleep.
I probably would put on.
I'm not watching no I Am Legend. I'm trying to go to sleep.
That's cap. Hey, bro. Hey, look. Friday is the one, and because I walk around saying Friday quotes all day long.
Exactly.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
That's what I was getting at. It's more relatable too. Like,
no, it's nothing in life that does not a Friday quote. Nigga, I don't care what you doing in fucking life. You gonna be able to get a quote off on Friday.
Know this, man.
Hey, bro, you can listen. If we rented out a theater and watched Friday, we could put the screen on mute and motherfuckers gonna say the words for the movie. Bro, that shit just
That's true.
that's one of the only movies you can do that just
And look though, and Friday is the most quotable, but Friday might not even be the best out the three.
Oh.
Hey, bro,
Right.
you want real talk though? Friday is a conscious ass movie, bro. I sat and watched Friday like in my mind now, like as an adult. I was like,
It's a no,
I was like,
it's
bro,
some real stuff going on
I
in
was
it.
like, bro, this nigga, it's a funny movie, but he really telling, and it's like, bro, imagine two young dudes, two young niggas walking around the hood, ain't got no job on Friday, like, bro, y'all are bound to get in trouble. Like, y'all, like, bro, this is a conscious ass movie when you really think about it, and it's just funny.
Even
stressful.
going back to the part where Pops, I guess when Craig had put down the phone, he said, "Man, Smokey, you always got some going on." That lets you know that if you really pay attention, that lets you know Smokey was always into some trouble. He was probably trying to school Craig, like, man, you know, don't let these boys out here steer you wrong. And then come to find out he had a gun. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's so much. It's really a lot to unpack in that movie when you really just pay attention and just break it down.
You know what's crazy? That probably wasn't even their worst Friday, bro.
Probably would.
Right.
Hey.
That's probably a good
Hey, but
Friday.
look, I'm pretty. Hold on. But when you think about it, you could tell Craig wasn't in no stuff, because if you go back, Craig just hit the blunt or hit the joint just maybe one or two times. You feel me?
You
So
better
what
put some
Smokey
more on
do?
that shit, nigga.
Huh?
Nigga, I smoked half a little piece of joint with you.
See what I'm saying? And see, if you break that down, that's kind of shows you how it's so easy to get in trouble. And Craig didn't even realize what he was getting into. But here comes Smokey.
trying
He
to
said,
throw
me
that
and
ball of
Craig, we
cereal
started
away.
talking about, huh?
He trying to throw
again.
that bowl of cereal away.
Oh yeah.
Put some,
Hey,
Hey,
it ain't no
hey,
water. We ain't got.
that nigga Ezel was taking the shit in the bushes, bro.
Y'all tripping, bro.
Craig. Smokey was taking the shit in the bushes.
Y'all
Yeah.
tripping,
And this
bro.
nigga Craig gonna say, "Hey, Smokey over here taking the shit."
It's more relatable. That's why you wouldn't put on no iRobot.
Hey, that's what
Ain't
I'm
no way
saying.
you gonna put on an
T-Will,
iRobot.
bro.
It just don't make. It really don't make sense. You know, I'm saying I don't know if it's a culture thing, but if you about to go to bed, it really don't make sense for you to put on a
Miss Parker?
iRobot.
Oh my God.
See what I'm saying? It's so much relatable stuff in there. It's so much. And even so much so that, of course we all, whatever, but we all got our ladies, but it's so much so that when you single, you might even see somebody, you see a nice looking lady, you might like, oh, Miss Parker. It's just so many quotables.
I'm not shaming.
Say what?
Like that when I say
I might shimmy what I
I think say Miss Parker, Miss Parker.
Yeah, I'm like, Miss Parker. You know what I'm saying? You be by yourself, being silly, you know what I'm saying? I might do it, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Nah, hey, bro, no, bro. Like, the shit ain't close. Will Smith. Like, y'all talking about one movie by Ice Cube that is culturally sound. He got great.
I feel you, but
He got great movies. See, Ice Cube got great.
but this is not about just. It's not about just movies, though. It's about the collective of
yeah.
a
And he
person
write
who
his
was
own
a rapper, a person who was a rapper, and then went on to be a actor.
Yeah, Will Smith.
And I think both of them. I mean, you could be 1A, 1B. I'm not mad at either one, but I think.
Bro, time out, guys. To put Ice Cube in the same category of fucking Will Smith is fucking crazy. Like, what the fuck?
That's what I was just about to say. Will
not
Smith
just talking about movies, though.
Yes, we
We're not
are.
talking about movies.
You said
No. I thought the category over here was rappers to actor.
And
Right.
And there's no.
So you got to take in consideration the rap career.
No.
What you mean?
What about 50?
His rap career can arguably be greater than Ice Cube.
50 probably the one, man. 50 was the power series.
You see how many classics album that nigga got?
Nah, that's no. Now
I said argument. I don't think so, but he got an argument. No, Smooth was trying to say.
I can argue with you that the sun is brown. I mean that the sky is brown, but that ain't true.
No, what I'm saying though,
Anything is arguable.
No, Bill. What I'm saying is he made it sound like that like Will Smith didn't have a good rap career at all. And I'm saying that the transition.
I just told you about the rap career.
I know about the rap career. I'm just telling you that you were saying like it's non-comparison.
I didn't even know about the rap career. Damn, Will Smith actually rap, y'all?
No, I did not say that.
You thought that action star was his first time?
At 35.
Oh, you mad because I'm styling on you?
Mine's
That good styling on.
Hey, Bill, I know you
this shit ain't comparison
much longer, but bro, I wanted to touch on the movie One Battle After Another.
I ain't seen that. When you see,
did y'all see it? Did y'all see it?
Yeah, I seen it.
I never heard of it. What the fuck y'all talking about?
Man,
Y'all seen the movie?
Yeah. So for me, my thoughts on that movie was like, I think it got like a 98 rating on Rotten Tomato, and it's every bit of true, bro. That movie. So I don't know if y'all thinking about going to see it, but if y'all, I'm finna fuck it up for you. That movie is a phenomenal, bro. It's current in times of like what's actually could be. It's something that depicts that something that could actually happen, especially in today's political climate, like with what's happening with the administration or whatever. Because if this movie is about some people would call it domestic terrorist group, but they're just a resistance group that don't really agree with what's going on in the world, going on with the political revolutionists, pretty much. Absolutely.
This is a new movie.
So they got this, they get together and they blowing shit up. They doing bombs, they the whole nine, bro. So they the resistance. And it's like a love story with Teyana Taylor and Leonardo DiCaprio's character, but it's man, this story it evolved into something different because they have a baby. I kind of feel bad for telling the movie.
Yeah,
for real,
bro.
That'll never mess me up. I still watch it.
Yeah. So they have a baby. But the thing is, they got this racist cop, kind of racist cop, but he like a military guy. He's chasing after them. He's following them, but he loves Teyana Taylor. She's a black woman. This guy's white dude. So his name is Colonel Lockjaw. Colonel Lockjaw is this bigot. He, whatever, but he in love with this black woman, right? And he actually end up, like, I don't know if he raped her. They didn't really, whatever, but he ended up getting Teyana Taylor pregnant. Yeah, Teyana Taylor was a bad mofo in that movie. But he ended up getting pregnant by Colonel Lockjaw. Of course, again, Teyana Taylor is dating Leonardo DiCaprio. They in love. They got this like wild, toxic / like ride or die Bonnie and Clyde type relationship, which is really what make the movie kind of to me. But anywho, so Colonel Lockjaw, they all go into hiding, right? They starting to get word Colonel Lockjaw is after their ass. Teyana Taylor get caught. She fucking snitched on her team. Everybody just going to hiding. So
they called it French 75.
Yes, the French 75. Hell yeah. So 16 years later, Leonardo DiCaprio and his daughter are living in the woods. Colonel Lockjaw, they find the guy who actually gave them their fake names and fake passports and all this stuff. They find him, they interrogate him. He ended up telling where the names of Leonardo DiCaprio, where they might be living at. Bam, Colonel Lockjaw owning their ass. So, mind you, I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you this. So when Teyana Taylor snitched, they put her in witness protection. Her and Colonel Lockjaw were carrying on a relationship. She ended up running to Mexico and hiding from that nigga. Because I think she wrote him a note like, this pussy don't pop for you or some shit. It's a good movie. Colonel Lockjaw owned to Leonardo DiCaprio. So now they out of hiding again. Now they on the run again. And that's how it pick up. And Leonardo DiCaprio is on the run. His daughter is in like jiu-jitsu or karate, and her sensei is a part of the resistance too, but he never knew it. He never knew like that he was a part of the resistance. So
Leonardo never knew that Sensei was a part of the resistance. Right on his nose the whole time. His daughter's jiu-jitsu coach. Yeah, because he had said something. He had said something in the movie that made me pick up on that.
Yes.
He mentioned something about the Green Acres.
Yeah. So they find him. And then you know what? What's interesting about that part, like, it showed or it depicted like the Latino culture in this movie had this whole underground like system. And when I say underground, I mean like the Underground Railroad type system, where they could, like, they had buildings, they had tunnels, they had, like, they really were so connected right under these people's nose, bro. And that's how Leonardo DiCaprio, his character, was able to kind of maneuver through kind of this runaway like he was able to do in this space. And that would, I mean, we can have a whole discussion about that. And then, to me, how they depicted Latino, I thought it was a beautiful depiction of Latino culture, and just their connection and family. I don't know if you remember, Smooth, when they were walking through the household, it was showing how, like, yo, this is my cousin, this is whatever, this is our new baby. Like, it was, everybody was really like family oriented, love. It was just a beautiful depiction of Latino culture. Damn, where was I? They on the Run.
Yeah.
The movie. So Colonel Lockjaw on to him. Some type of way they get Leonardo DiCaprio's daughter. What did they do? They got her daughter. They had her in cuffs. They were pretty much, Colonel Lockjaw did the DNA test on her. DNA test came back because he wasn't sure, right? Teyana Taylor just kind of dipped, and Leonardo DiCaprio raised the little girl the whole movie. So he did the DNA test. The DNA came back. It was actually
you missing an important part why he did the DNA test.
Yes. So the DNA test was gonna determine the DNA. So the little girl was like evidence of him having sex with this black chick. And Colonel Lockjaw was a part of this elite group that I don't think they never came out and said it, Smooth, but the elite group was like the president and
it's called the Christmas party.
Yes, the Christmas party. So Colonel Lockjaw, okay, let me tell you this Christmas party or this elite group was like the president, his number 2 man, and like these other rich top-notch guys. So Colonel Lockjaw,
they were purists.
Yes,
okay.
Right, purist guys. So Colonel Lockjaw got inducted into this group because of how militant he was, how resourceful he was with like capturing fugitives and all this other stuff. So again, Colonel Lockjaw get in this, he get promoted to this elite group. They find out that, man, Colonel Lockjaw got a mixed baby. You know what I mean? Like, so they tell him, yo, you need to clean this up. Wipe it clean, make sure ain't nobody can come back.
He lied. He lied and told him that he had never slept with a black woman.
Yes. So come to find out, he got a black child.
Mm-hmm.
And let me tell you, this little girl is militant too. Like, she got her mama genes in her. If you see, like, I want to say this too, Teyana Taylor, bro, she did Oscar-worthy acting in this movie. To me, I wasn't expecting this level of acting from Teyana Taylor. Teyana Taylor is, man, she really catapulted her career as far as being an actor wise, and especially alongside of Leonardo DiCaprio, she really stole the show, and I think that's really commendable. So shout out Teyana for her amazing ability to act alongside a legend. But anywho, the Colonel Lockjaw catch the little girl, do a DNA test on her, find out that the little girl he getting ready to kill her. Leonardo DiCaprio find her. Long story short, they go on this wild goose chase. He find his daughter. They end up killing Colonel Lockjaw because the president called in like the backup, I guess the cleanup man, to come in, and he killed Colonel Lockjaw after he supposedly got rid of everybody, or got rid of the evidence of the little black girl, mixed girl rather. Yeah, so Colonel Lockjaw end up dying. Leonardo DiCaprio end up getting his daughter back, and they end up and of course Teyana Taylor the whole time she's still in Mexico and hiding. And at the end of the movie, she write her daughter and just hopefully they reunite. We don't know what happened, but she read the letter that her mama wrote at the end, and it was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful story. And yeah, I think that's one of the best movies I've seen this year. Definitely, because of current events, the acting, like Leonardo DiCaprio, he do a good job at playing a flunky, bro. Like, you know, he like me and Sarah was talking about this. Like, he do a good job at playing the guy who is not the guy, but then grows. You know, like in this movie he was like a flunky. He was like the white boy that married the militant black chick. Like Teyana in this movie, Teyana Taylor's parents, like she came from activism and like she was like real militant. And then even to so more so when Teyana Taylor brought Leonardo DiCaprio home, they were like, yo, so do you gonna be able to handle her? You know what I mean? Like he was just like, what you mean? Like, but Leonardo DiCaprio was he was a badass too. You know, it was a good film though. It was a good film. I highly suggest y'all go see it, even after I said it, because I ain't doing no justice. What you think about it, Smooth?
Yeah, I like it was honestly a real nervous movie to me personally, because I think the title speaks for itself when it's called One Battle After Another, because you had like every part of that movie was real life. And I think the scary part about the movie for me was it made me realize how much of a civilian I am. You know what I'm saying? And like all these people will fight, like it's people fighting, and we're not talking about internal battles. Like it's people fighting real life battles around you that you don't even know about. You know what I'm saying? Like you had the French 75, which was a revolutionist group, and their whole plot was to like anything that involves like the transportation of Latinos and Hispanics and stuff like that. Like they were, that's what they was fighting for. And then you had the Mexicans that had all these tunnels and all these gateways to escape. Like in the movie, the guy, soon as everything started popping off, the Hispanic dude, like the nigga, he just kept drinking his beer. Like he was just so calm. Every time some shit was popping off, it was like clockwork. And in the movie, the shit was so crazy when they went down a fucking tunnel, and when they went down the stairs, the rug just floated over the staircase like nothing happened.
Over the trap door. And it's
over the trap door.
Yeah, I saw that.
It's like everything was just, on point. And so like that just made me realize, like, bro, you got the activists over here, you got the Hispanics who fighting the battle against the ICE and the feds, and then the crazy part too, you got these motherfucking purists. You got these motherfucking purists behind the scenes controlling everything, seeing everything that's going on out in the world. If anything, what's your boy name? Captain Lockjaw. He wasn't in the loop on none of this shit going on around him.
Yeah, he was just a
worker. He was just a worker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But everybody else is fighting motherfucking real life battles. You know what I'm saying? And then like a nervous part to me, well, I kind of got like a little nervous when them motherfuckers start talking in fucking code, bro. Like, bro, dog, it's shit you like, you know that's going on in real life, but dog, these motherfuckers start talking in fucking code, bro.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, it's some real shit going on out here.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So I think the name of the movie, One Battle After Another, I felt like that shit was fucking perfect, bro.
And then did you see at the end where it's like the daughter took on the revolutionist group? And looked like she was like Leonardo passed the baton.
Right.
And then again, one battle after another.
Right. And I think that was kind of fitting too, because like he didn't even stop her. Like he didn't even stop her. It was like, bro, this is our cause. Mm-hmm. This is what we do. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it's like he didn't even get in the way of her going to fight a battle. Like it's like if you got a child and you was just like, nah, I don't want you to do that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You can't do that.
Yeah.
But it's like in his brain, like, bro, this is what we do. You know what I'm saying? Like I felt like that shit was extra powerful, bro.
Absolutely.
And that shit made me just realize, like, bro, damn. Like, you fighting for your family and things like that, you know what I'm saying? And just your little circle. But bro, it's people out here like with their own ideologies.
Yeah.
And that's deep in this shit.
Yeah. And for them, there is no other way.
It's no other way.
That's the only way that they see. And I think that for me, when I go to thinking about like a cause, and it's like, man, it make you look at yourself in the mirror and be like, bro, do you stand for a cause?
Man,
You know?
bro, I'm telling you, bro.
You know?
I'm telling you, bro.
Absolutely. So it's thought provoking.
But I'm gonna tell you something key though. She had said it in the movie. She said Teyana Taylor said this. She was like she said you become a revolutionist and you the first thing you got to do is fight your demons, and then as you become a revolutionist you really end up fighting yourself.
Yep.
So it kind of just made me realize that a lot of these people they fighting against themselves. You know what I'm saying? They it's, you know what I'm saying? And like her mom told Leonardo, she was like, you know, she a runner, right?
Yeah,
like you nigga, you ain't.
He was an anchor, and it, like she called him an anchor, and she called her Teyana Taylor a runner, and she said, you know, that ain't gonna work. You know, she was trying to warn them, and which is actually it was a precursor to what actually happened.
Right, and that's what I think. Like the part about being a revolutionist, you know, I think she kind of like answered that question later on in the movie. Is like, yeah, they fighting for something, but like a lot of people really just running from something as well. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So,
absolutely.
Yeah,
Go ahead. My bad. I mean,
I just want to say, I think it was a great movie, and I think shit, it just made me look at myself like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you fighting your battles, but bro, it's motherfuckers out here with bigger fried fish, as Coach Mo would say.
Shout out Coach Mo, man. It's people out here with real issues going on. It's like real, because I think even to have that level of connectedness and be that prepared with how Sensei was, it's like, yo, you know something is brewing. Like, you just
he kept drinking his beer, bro.
He kept drinking. He's like, yo, yeah, we've been waiting on this for forever. Like, and he was like, oh, this a roundup. He's like, bro, don't use that phone. Leonardo was running around scared, paranoid. But he like, bro, don't even worry about it.
That shit was so funny when he cussed that motherfucking I guess like the guard out, the nigga who was like, and like too, like they was asking for like, bro, you gotta see the movie. Like, we talking about it, but it still ain't. It's still the how they was talking in code. You still really can't explain it. Yeah. Like the nigga kept asking, what is time? Like, what time is it? And Leonardo was like, what the fuck you mean? What time is it? I don't know what the fuck time it is, motherfucker. I've been at this shit 16 fucking years. I don't know what time it is. I've been smoking for 16 years. Just give me the motherfucking code. And he was like, it's Bob Ferguson. He was like, sir, what time is it? Yeah. And then so like the nigga was like, come to find out, he was like, time does not exist. Like Leonardo was like, you motherfucker. Like, bro, that shit, bro. That nigga, he should get an Oscar for that movie, bro.
All of them. Teyana should get one.
Teyana, I wanted her to come back in the movie. I think she probably played 35, 40 minutes.
Yep. Yeah, but see, them 35, 40 minutes, she every second on screen, she killed it.
She did.
She killed it. Like, bro, that's probably one of the best supporting cast actors jobs that I done seen, especially depicting that type of. It was almost like a Harley Quinn type. You know what I mean? Like, but Leonardo DiCaprio was nothing like the Joker in this movie. That's what's crazy.
Harley Quinn, that's a fire. That's a fire. I ain't seen the movie, but like she's so detrimental to the movie, but she ain't the star. But you can't really have the movie without that person. I'm gonna watch.
Oh yeah. Nah. You can't have this movie without Teyana Taylor.
Teyana Taylor, she did her big one on this one, boy.
I think Teyana. She said something. She was like, she said, give my props. You know, she don't really brag about her stuff outside of music. She was saying that they should give her props for. I think she said next to Tom Cruise. Doing her own stunts. I don't know if she did stunts on this movie, but she was like, I really do this. They did their thing. I think the imagery was dope. I think
Did you see that shot where they had her shoot that 50 caliber?
Yeah.
When she was pregnant? I was like,
now we should have known that was dude baby from that scene alone.
Absolutely. Yeah. Hell yeah. And I just didn't put two and two together. And then, but you see,
they were like simultaneously.
Yeah, but you see, the thing is, they had her do the same scene. The little girl, whenever she was 16 and she went to the nun house, and they had the same shot. I was like, oh, this is dope, bro. They got, like, you know, when you see little Ron, like deja vu in the movie, but from a different perspective, it's dope to me.
Yeah,
the movie was awesome though.
Yeah, and it's still a lot that we really ain't said neither, for real.
Yeah.
Hey, but you know what's funny about like I think y'all saying like I guess in y'all brain y'all kind of telling a story. That's the difference between a movie and I think a series. You couldn't tell me like what happened in the second series of Ghost because I could fill in the blanks. But as far as the movie, I ain't seen nothing. So this sound like, no offense, sound like Chinese to me. You feel me?
Right.
It just made me want to go see the movie.
Right. Yeah, because just you looking for the movie for the commentary. Like I said, like we talking about the language and the code talking, but you gotta hear it for yourself. Yeah, you gotta hear it for yourself, bro. And I'm telling you, bro, like that was some serious shit. I was like, bro, niggas really motherfuckers out here on that type of time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we talking about the fucking United States. We ain't talking about Al Qaeda. We ain't talking about the terrorist groups. We ain't talking about one battle after another, bro.
One battle. Everybody got a battle that they fighting. Everyone. Everybody got their own battle, and there's so many wars going on. Man, it's a war going on with Colonel Lockjaw. He fighting. It's a war that the president fighting. It's a war that the revolution is fighting. It's a war that the Latinos fighting. It's a war that...
And it's internal. Leonardo fighting internal battles.
Internal battles.
Yeah.
Like we ain't just the family battles. Teyana fighting, like they fighting against each other while they're simultaneously fighting for this cause. It's like, bro, it's one battle after another, which is why I think this is one title of a movie that actually aids it helps the movie. It makes the movie better because the title is actually explaining, it's making you look at a deeper picture or a deeper meaning than just the surface level. So this movie was one of them ones. I think, man, I know Willio, for sure, you should go see it. You should check it. I don't know if Dink, not saying that, I don't know how you feel about just going to the theaters like that, but yeah, you go see it, bro. If you have a chance, go see it.
Remind me of the name of the movie one more time.
One Battle After Another.
One Battle After Another. I'm finna.
Yeah.
We got free tickets too.
Shit, I might go see it tomorrow, man. I said I was gonna see it on Tuesday. I might go see it tomorrow, man.
I love a good movie, man.
Yeah, you should go see it. Man, I gotta bounce though, gang.
All right, man.
Love y'all, man.
So
I appreciate it.
Boy.
All
right, dog.
Water.
Water. Episode 2 cell.
Episode 2 cell, man.
It's Ersky.